Morning. Very dull day. Rain probably later coming in from the southwest. So we'll invent a sky. There's very little detail in it at the moment. I'm going to try to do a West Country Dartmoor type of scene that doesn't exist in reality. But the Moor does, the Exmoor and Dartmoor, Bodmin Moor. But my interpretation is just mine and not taken from any photograph or sketch that I've ever done. So I wear the paper all over. It's fabric iron, £130. And as it expands during the course of the painting, we'll just reclip it. No need to stretch your paper. But you don't want it soaking wet, so it's running off the page. Now I have been mostly demonstrating the 80 degrees to the vertical, and this really is not an ideal angle for watercolours where you want nearer 30. I just want to get that clip just right on the edge there. Okay, so it's fabric iron, £130 weight, and I've changed my setting. I've got a box easel here that is set at about 30 degrees on a piece of melamine on a movable sort of trolley. I've put away all my easels at the moment to give me a bit more room and a bit more flexibility. So the only thing I'll bash into now is the tripod on which this camera is mounted. Right, okay, so no drawing, straight in with a bit of sienna, a bit of lemon yellow, dirty lemon yellow. So this all dries lighter than we put it on. Always a problem trying to find reference material. Put a bit of alizarin on the bottom here. Okay, let's just get that wet there. Right, now I'll put a bit of blue. And a bit of alizarin is always good with a bit of blue. And a bit of cloud, so a bit of Payne's grey in there, and a bit of alizarin. I'm going to have a low horizon on this. Okay, so that'll sort of do. Okay, so we've got a nice bit of detail in the sky, which will dry, let's say, dry lighter. You need a good lump of tea towel, old flannel, piece of an old cotton towel to soak up the excess moisture off your brush, off your hake. I know some of you struggle with the hake, you give up too quickly. It took me a long time to learn to use it to cope with the amount of water that it has, but one brush does so much when you get used to it. It's worth the struggle, believe you me. You'll love it once you get the hang of it. It's not a gift or an ability or a talent, it's something we learn to do. And the more you do, the better you get. We all have failures, and believe you me, I had lots. It took me a long time. But then, if it was easy, everybody would do it, wouldn't they? Or we'd all be John Constables and Turners, or Cotman, De Wint, Seago, Wesson, Rembrandt, Van Gogh. But most of us are not, of course. Right, that's drying nicely. I'll just give that a bit of a help with the hairdryer, because I want a fairly near horizon. Oops, turn it on. I'd like to, just to take the shine off the paper, and I just want to invent a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of burnt sienna. I thought a bit of burnt umber, from my distance, a bit of lemon yellow. Let's just pull out the old hairs. And a bit of sienna in here. And a bit of blue in there, I think. Okay, so that's about it really. And put in some sienna along here just to show where the countryside sort of starts. And over this I will put in some warmer colours, just get that nice and bright on there. And then put a yellow down now and here. I'll put a bit of a stream in here. Okay. Now I want to put in some darker notes on there, so a bit of burnt umber, a bit of Payne's grey. I've left quite a bit of white there, perhaps a bit too much. So that'll do for our sort of stream there. Now I just want a bit of detail on here now. Just wait for that to dry for a little bit before I add my more dry brush. And let's put in some no, it's a little bit wet at the moment, so let's just dry that off a bit. Headphones off. Okay, reclip. Nice and flat. Okay. Now just a bit of detail on some trees and things, some gorse bushes, green, dark green, Payne's grey, bit of burnt umber, bit of yellow, and then I've got an idea. I bought this hake at the Art in Action show and exhibition in the summer, and it doesn't seem. If you can see the edge, it doesn't come to an edge. It's separate, sort of hundreds of little hairs. It's a bit feathery. It's not my don't know. I think I got it for £4. I've got an idea of a second. So I'm going to put that aside. So I'm going to do other things. But I'll use one I was using yesterday. I think it was one I was using yesterday. No, that was one I used yesterday. Right, okay. Right, let's have a bit of a... See, this is a totally different brush here. Okay, a little bit green, put a bit of yellow in there. So it's sort of a silhouette, and we'll put some more and more in here. Just along this riverbank, well, stream, whatever. Ah, these are so lovely, these hakes. Right, I'll put a bit of detail in the background, I think, in those colours, just a little bit of hopefully that'll dry, just a little bit of detail there. Right, now a bit of dry first. It's sort of dry. I want to put a shadowy thing over there. Bit of grey, bit of umber. Then I'll work in the water. Now, because I'm going to let that go. The page is not dead flat. Clean the brush, and we'll have a bit of sky reflecting. Just touches. Right, okay, not much more detail than that, I don't think. I've repeated myself badly there. But apart from that, it's a very simple scene. Let's put a couple of birds in. Let's edge out some of this here. I think I've gone down too far with those gouges with my little finger, so let's just fill that back in again. Dark, thick paint. It's okay if you want to scrub away. I did scrub for years hard pans of hard paint, but I think what we're doing is okay. Let's just put in some more there. It's amazing what you can do with a rigger, but I'm going to let that go. That's oops. No. That's not what dry. Just put it here. in the sky. Right, now this really is an exercise in simplicity. Nothing difficult about that at all. Just clean your brushes as you go. And we'll put that in the ivory mount, I think. We'll call this West Country Moor. Winter is upon us now. Do quite a clean little painting. Just add it to my moorland scenes. Okay. So we've got some fields, or not, but there are fields on Dartmoor, of course, farms, and lots of hedgerows, stone walls. Well, let's put a bit of a stone wall in. That paint is still wet in here. Let's just. I'll always put that in there. And more over here. And so on, just up there, that there. Right, okay, let's bring you round and we'll have a little look, see what we've done. Right, I'll just pull out, so that's the overall scene, and we'll go in and have a look at the background. Bit of a Dartmoor stream, or Exmoor stream. Stream on a West Country Moor, but it's completely made up, so it's the sort of thing I like to do, to create space and distance and not too much clutter. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.